day 20, just gone 7 o'clock, and we're on 1.5 miles walked. And yeah, I got out of the tent this morning quite early, and yeah, lots of midges. I had to pack up quick. So we're a couple of miles away from Balmaha, the next town, where we do a resupply and then we'll push on. And hopefully we can get past Loch Lomond and get away from these nightmare midges. But yeah, it's really nice, peaceful walking this morning. You can just hear all the birds chirping. It was so muggy last night. It made the change from the cold mountains, and again today it's a little bit overcast, but it's really warm. There's a lot of rain forecast tomorrow, but I'll worry about that tomorrow. It's not raining at the moment and it's nice and warm, so I'll just enjoy the nice weather whilst we have it. There's a bird up in that tree. It was just making all sorts of funny sounds and bird calls. And the only bird I know that does that is a song thrush. It like cycles through like loads and loads of different bird calls. So maybe it was one of them. Tom Muir, Scotland's most loved mountain man. Mountaineer, photographer, naturalist, journalist, writer, broadcaster and conservation campaigner. Wow, what a legend. And there he is, the statue of Tom Weir. He's very short, he was only 5 foot with his bobbly hat. Cool. We're about a mile out of Balmaha now, and we stopped there, had a little break. Just cooked some more pasta in the Tom Weir picnic area. And just before getting into Balmaha, I started getting like a pain in my leg. Like just on the side near the shin, like the front tendon. Had a break and then went to leave, and just yeah, the pain has just come out of nowhere really, and it's like a stabbing pain. So I think it's like in the tendon or the muscle that like lifts the foot up at the front. So I'm just sort of shuffling really slowly, but yeah, it's very painful. Yeah, a bit worried about it, to be honest. So it's about 4 miles to a town called Dryman. So I'm just sort of walking very slowly, shuffling, using the pole. I'll just see what happens in the next few hours. We bought some bananas and biscuits in Balmaha, so I'm just eating biscuits and shuffling along, feeling very sorry for myself. So we're a couple of miles out of Dryman now, and we've got a lovely view of Loch Lomond as we walk away from it. And you can see these little islands here. So this is a fault line going all the way along, and north of that fault line is the highlands. So these are the highlands, and then south of that fault line is the lowlands. So we're now in the Scottish lowlands, leaving the highlands. So we're about half a mile out of Dryman, and it's 3 o'clock, and I've shuffled and hobbled 11.3 miles today. So my leg is better than it was this morning. Not perfect, but I'm walking without too much pain, which is amazing considering how much it was actually hurting earlier. Found a little bakery in Dryman. We had a macaroni cheese pie and picked up a few bits of food from the spa. Bacon shed, what we got?
It says open it with a hairband.
Yeah. Ooh, cake. So that was honesty box number 3. What did we get?
Millionaire shortbread. So it's got that caramel.
Millionaire shortcake. Nice. So with the bird feathers, whenever I see one on the floor, I always pick it up and carry it for a while. And then I just put it in a gate post or a fence post whenever I see one. Don't know, just something I always do. I like carrying feathers. You find all different size ones and colour ones, and always try and figure out what bird they're from. But yeah, it keeps me entertained. You normally find them quite a lot. You sometimes see in my videos I'll just be carrying a feather. But another honesty box. What do we have? Ooh. That's honesty box number 4. And I got chocolate cornetto. You got?
It was a surprise, but I got strawberry.
Strawberry cornetto, nice. It's 4 PM and we've walked 13.5 miles. And my legs are a bit better than earlier. There was a couple of hours there where I couldn't really walk on it properly. It was a bit scary actually. But I still have a little pain in my leg, but I'm sort of plodding along a little bit and it's not too bad. So I'm hoping it just sort of sorts itself out like the other injury. So it's just before 7 PM. We're on 18.6 miles walked and my leg feels fine. It's very, very strange. The pain is just completely gone at the moment. So I'm just walking. So we're coming off the West Highland Way now and we're going on to the John Muir Way towards Edinburgh. So we're 3 miles away from the official end of the West Highland Way near Glasgow, but we're diverting off now onto the John Muir Way towards Edinburgh, and then we won't get all the way to Edinburgh, but we'll get most of the way on canals and these kind of walks, and then we'll be heading south towards the Pennine Way. So it's just gone 10 o'clock and we made it 25.5 miles today. Well, I'm not sure how. This morning there was 2 hours where I could barely walk, and then as the day went on, the leg just started easing up a little, and it just started getting easier and easier to walk as the day went on. But that pain this morning was unbelievable. I thought that was it, that was trip over, but just carried on plodding, and it just got better. It's very strange, but yeah, touch wood is sorted, whatever it was. So we've been walking on this John Muir Way for a fair few miles now, and it's like an old railway, tramway, and we've just found this lovely little place just off the path. It's probably too dark to see now. Just back there you can just see the tent. It's in a perfect little place. We've got loads and loads of tree cover here, so we're getting loads and loads of rain in the morning. So this is a perfect place. I'll probably end up staying in the tent, sort of maybe until the rain eases up. It's supposed to ease up at lunchtime, but yeah, so we might have a little lay-in tomorrow. But yeah, very odd day. I didn't expect to do 25 miles, but here we are. And yeah, so we're on the John Muir Way now, and we're just outside a town called Lennox Town, which we're getting first thing in the morning. Also, we've pushed well past the midge area now, so there's a couple of little midges flying around, but nowhere near as bad as it's been in the last couple of days, which is good. So yeah, it's time to brush my teeth, get cosy in the tent, and get some well-deserved sleep, I think.